and let's start again. Eldridge Air Conditioning. I knew I'd get it right eventually. So, race 2 from Tokyo. It's a reverse grid. We have got Angry Man on pole position. Firepower second, the Big Back in third, Brian Moncami in fourth, Stealth is fifth, Jabba sixth, Jerry Smiles seventh, Hodgie is in eighth, Niggle ninth, Graham is in 10th, Conrad 11th, Unforgiven 12th, Love Rocket Rods 13th, and Brisbane in 14th for the final race here at Tokyo. Let's get this one underway. 30-minute race. Pit stop in this race. Angry Man pulls over to one side. Maybe a bit of car trouble, who knows. So your current leader is Firepower. I don't think he'll be there for too long, but at the moment he's sticking in first. He's got Brian Moncami sat behind him, also the Big Mac. Stealth is there, in fact everybody is there. Jabber, Jerry Smiles, Hodgie and Niggle. Great clump of cars just sat behind Firepower. Everything going off in this final race from Tokyo, with just 2 rounds remaining after this one. Excuse me. So the Big Mac really giving it to Jerry Smiles at the moment. He's under pressure also from Niggle, Unforgiven and Jabber. Through the tunnel we go for the first time. Big Mac having a really good look in here. Oh, what's happening behind? Great little scrap behind there. Love Rocket Rods is in the mix with Jabber. Brisbane is there. Everybody's there and everybody's really going for it in race 2. The Rocket Rods down the inside of Hodgie. Bit of a twitch there from Niggle. Conrad also in the mix. So Firepower now has moved down to 3rd place. Brian Moncami takes the lead from Stealth in 2nd place. We're sticking with Love Rocket Rods at the moment because under pressure from Niggle, Conrad and Hodgie on lap 1. Yeah, all guns blazing for this one. Conrad has got Hodgie and Brisbane up the booty. Brisbane making his way through the field. Obviously Brisbane started in last position on this reverse grid after his win in the first race. I don't think it'll be too long enough before Brisbane is oh, yellow flags are out. Where's this? Oh, there we are. Oh, Brian Moncami, we're going to take a look. Let's take a look at what happened to Brian there. He was obviously in first place. Oh, his car just got a little bit twitchy, didn't he, going around that corner. Unlucky there for Brian. Obviously he's got to wait for these guys to get past. Oh, really unlucky there for Brian because he was in first. Easy done. So your race leader now is Stealth, followed by Jerry Smiles and Firepower in 3rd. Love Rocket Rods has just sat behind Firepower. Then we've got Niggle, Brisbane, Graham and Hodgie. Stealth at the moment trying to pull a bit of a gap away between himself and Jerry Smiles. Oh, and the cameras are all gone kaput. There we go, I think. Oh, Firepower goes really wide around that section. Bounces off the left-hand wall there. And he's lucky to hang on to that 3rd place, but Love Rocket Rods, I'm sure, is going to take that 3rd position off Firepower. Oh, not quite this time. Oh, a bit of a firepower now under major pressure from Love Rocket Rods, and Niggle ain't going to be liking this, especially around this track. Still hanging on there. Love Rocket Rods is going to go through, and he does. So Love Rocket Rods takes firepower, takes that third position. Is Niggle also going to get firepower? I think he will. In these next few corners, and sat behind him we have got winner of race 1, Brisbane, on the charge. Graham Alley sat behind him, and Hodgie in 8th position. So everything is going off in this race. We're going to go with Hodgie. Looks like he's getting a little bit close to Graham, and he is. Takes the inside line. Can he make it stick though? That's the question. No, Graham gets that. Power down just a little bit quicker, just hangs on to that 7th place. Great racing there from Graham, because he was under major pressure from Hodgie. Still 25 minutes of this race to go. Can Graham withstand 25 minutes of Hodgie behind him? I'm not quite sure. Jabber now in 9th place. He's got Unforgiven in 10th. Two teammates here. I hope the teammates anyway, doing the same blooming car, same design. And Unforgiven goes through up into Angry Man. Looky there for Angry Man, looks like he got on the power just a little bit too early coming through that corner and sent him into the old barrier. He's not having a good time at the moment, is he? And he's back up. No, he's not quite. Yeah. Yep, he's off. Well done, Angry Man. He got there. This car giving him some stick, wasn't he? Let's go back up with your leader, which is still Stealth. He's got a nice little gap between himself and Jerry Smiles. And not much of a gap between Jerry Smiles and Love Rocket Rods, currently sitting in 3rd. Not too far behind him is Brisbane. And there's Brisbane. He's got Niggle behind him. So while Brisbane is trying to catch up to Love Rocket Rods, he's also got to do a bit of multitasking, which we know us blokes can't multitask to save us lives, because he's got pressure from behind from Niggle, and that's the last thing you want, is pressure in your behind. But that's what Brisbane has got at the moment from Niggle. We've got Graham in 6th, Hodgie 7th, Firepower on 8th. Unforgiven not too far behind Firepower, but he's carrying a wee side of the penalty. Or down the inside goes Jabber and takes Unforgiven. Unforgiven though fights back. Oh, it was a good pass there from Jabber, but Unforgiven got the better drive through that corner and regains that 9th position. But I think it's quite a welcome sight for Jabber, knowing that Unforgiven is carrying that half a second penalty. And so there's a great little battle between 9th and 10th. Surely Jabber is going to go past Unforgiven when he takes that penalty. There we go. Unforgiven serves his penalty. Jabber goes through and takes 9th place. Big Mac in 11th. No major pressure on him. Brian Moncami and Conrad currently sitting in 13th. Fastest guy on the track is Brisbane, 1:57.405. Currently sitting in 4th position. this is the man of the moment here at Tokyo on race 2, Stealth. Nice, I wouldn't say comfortable lead, but he's got a nice lead at the moment. If he could grab a few more seconds, then it will be a bit more comfortable for Stealth. There's Love Rocket Rods getting chased down by Jerry Smiles. Round this sharp right hander now, second gear, you've got to watch it. Put the power down too early and it will slam you into the barrier. All them cars through that section nice and tidy. We like tidy. Niggle, Brisbane, 4th and 5th. Brisbane definitely on the charge. He's going to get him. He's got to get Niggle, I think. Pretty much neck and neck between these two guys still. 4th and 5th, and Brisbane is going to get it, I think. Yeah, just goes through. So great racing, guys. Good pass there from Brisbane. Nice and clean, Brisbane and Niggle through that section. Fighting back though is Niggle, not giving up yet, just yet, is he? Wants that 4th position back off Brisbane. Not an easy task, but he's giving it the beans and the curry sauce. Graham in 6th, Hodgie in 7th. We've got a bit of a gap between Hodgie and your next racer. Unforgiven currently sitting in 8th. Firepower not too far behind. Jabber 10th, and then we've got the Big Mac, Brian Moncami and Conrad. So these two guys at the back pretty close together. Can Conrad take Brian? Here in lap 6 at Tokyo. Brisbane still hanging on to the fastest time, 1:57.405, and Firepower is first into the pits. Also the Big Mac is also in there, Brisbane is in there and Conrad's in there, so quite a few guys are pitting already. Two guys staying out on track at the moment, Brian and Brisbane. Oh, Brisbane's got him, I think. Oh, I thought Brian there was going to go clump into the barrier, but some good car control there from Brian. Keeps him on the tarmac, loses the place to Brisbane, but where's Firepower going? Looks like he's having a few problems there. Not quite sure what's happening with Firepower there. And again, I never do. Conrad in 13th. So Stealth still hanging on to the lead. Still got to make his pit stop on the racing mediums, same as Love Rocket Rods on the mediums. Quite a few of these guys who have not pitted yet will be on the racing mediums, and will be going on the racing softs when they come in. So Stealth, Love Rocket Rods and Jerry Smiles are still your top 3. Nearly approaching the halfway mark, not quite there just yet. These guys staying out for another lap. Going to go in search for a battle, guys. We're going to see if we can find a battle somewhere for you. And we won't find a battle in the pits, will we? So Brisbane moves up into 8th position with Unforgiven pitting on lap 7. Brian also in the pits. Big Mac has done his and Firepower. Brian's going to the pits. We can't find a battle for you guys just at the moment. So we'll go to your race leader. He's doing a grand job at the moment. But you can see Love Rocket Rods in his mirror. I'm sure he'll be wanting to see other things in his mirror. But at the moment it's Love Rocket Rods. We've got a similar gap between himself and Jerry Smiles, currently sitting in 3rd. Niggle in 4th. And the Racing Softs. Oh, just got time for a little sipple, I think. Jolly good. Hits the spot every time. So the cars at the moment are pretty much spread out, guys, unfortunately. I do apologise for that. Oh, I don't know though, there's 2 cars up front here and a good little scrap. Oh, he's gone to the pits. I thought we was going to see a good little scrap there, but he went into the pits. So that stumbled that one. So we will search again. So as you can see, 4 guys in the pits, about to go on to Racing Soft Compound. Has Niggle played a blinder with his race strategy? Just 1 minute over the halfway mark. You never know, he might have played a blinder, Niggle. Hodgie on the Racing Mediums, sitting in 2nd. You could just see Niggle in his eye view there. Stealth now down to 3rd after his pit stop. He was your race leader now. Then Love Rocket Rods under pressure now from Jerry Smiles and also Brisbane. And Jerry having a look left, having a look right in each one there. It's going to go down the inside of Love Rocket Rods also. Brisbane also might take Love Rocket Rods. Oh, so unlucky there for Love Rocket, just losing a couple of places to Brisbane, and Jerry Smiles goes down into 6th place. Definitely not easy holding Brisbane off. Graham Alley in a respectable 7th place, Unforgiven in 8th. No major pressure on Unforgiven at the moment in race 2. Big Mac 9th on his own. Same goes for Firepower, just wrecking the hell out of his car on that barrier. I'm sure his team will be really pleased about that. There's another few grand worth of kit down the Swanee. Jabber in 11th. Brian and Conrad currently sitting in 13th place on the Racing Softs. So I think most of these guys now would have made the pit stop. Coming to the 18th minute mark. And who's Brisbane after? He's after Jerry Smiles, hunting him down. Let's go on board with Brisbane as he chases down Jerry Smiles. Oh, got a drive through there, didn't he? He's going to go past. So a good pass there from Brisbane. Just got a slightly better drive, didn't he, going through that section than what Jerry did. Takes 3rd spot, puts himself currently on the podium. Now his next target is Stealth. All that far in front of him. The Rocket Rods, Jerry Smiles and Graham Ali. Unforgiven. I think mid-pack all the way to the back is pretty much spread out. Yeah, it is. So there's nothing really happening there. These two guys are probably the closest on the track at the moment. Question is, can Stealth hold off Brisbane for the next 10.5 minutes? It's going to be one hell of a task. Can be done. Oh, Nigel just gone into the pits. I think he had a pit sign did come up. So some more footage with Brisbane as he chases down Stealth. Take that first position off him if you can. I'm sure Stealth isn't going to make it that easy for him. Now then, can he get the drive coming through this section? Now pretty much similar through there. And these two guys are going to come out of that camera and go back into normal mode. We will go down the field. Yeah, let's go down the field, have a look. So Love Rocket Rods and Graham Malley on his own, same for Jerry Smiles, same for Unforgiven. And Nigel and the Big Mac on Hodgie, Jabber, Firepower and Con. Yeah, there's nothing. Yeah, your top two are still the closest guys on the track at the moment. Now then, you're really at the box now is Brisbane. It's like Love Rocket Rods has pulled these two guys in just a little bit. Doing a great job at the moment is Stealth. Just holding off Brisbane. I think it might be nice and sweaty in his car at the moment. Oh, here we go. Has Brisbane got him? Yeah, he lays down the curry sauce and takes first place. So Stealth did well there, holding Brisbane off as long as he possibly can or could. So is Brisbane going to make it 2 wins out of 2 here at Tokyo with about 8 minutes remaining of this race? Love Rocket Rods in on the act. Got himself a little bit closer to Stealth. This could be quite an interesting battle towards the end of this race with Love Rocket Rods. He wants to be just one step higher on the podium than Stealth. We will have a look through the field in another minute or two, but there's not much going off through the rest of the field at the moment. These two are definitely the closest on the track. The Love Rocket Rods, has he done it? Yeah, he's done it. Great pass there from Love Rocket Rods. Takes that second position off Stealth. Good little battle between these two guys, two old buddies. League One versus League Two there, if you like. And League Two coming out on top on this occasion. So it's Brisbane from Love Rocket Rods, from Stealth. There's your top three. Graham, he's had a good race, hasn't he? 4th place, is going to pick up plenty of points towards the championship table if he can stay in that 4th position. I'm sure he will. But you never know, he might catch up to the guys in front of him. So behind Graham we have got Unforgiven in 5th. What a good first race. I'm sure he'll be quite happy with his current racing position. Unforgiven. Nice looking car, like a bit of Galaxy. Even though it puts about 3 stone on your weight. A nice jockey bar is a Galaxy. Jerry Smiles there in 6th. He's got a wee gap between himself and Niggle. He can take it nice and easy, no major pressure on him at the moment, but can't be said the same about Jabba, because he has got some pressure on him from the Big Mac. Hodgie just sat behind these 2 guys, so can the Big Mac take the 8th place off Jabba? He's going to go down the inside round this very tight second gear, should I say, right hand corner. You don't see many second hand gears. Great little fight between these two. 26.5 minutes nearly gone of this final one. Hodgie is still waiting in the wings there, isn't he? He's just looking at these 2 guys in front. Maybe these 2 will make a bit of a boo-boo and Hodgie might go through. Big Mac could be quite happy with 9th, but I'm sure he'll want 8th place off Jabba. And we've got Hodgie and Firepower 10th and 11th. Maybe this time for the Big Mac down the inside. No, yes, oh dear, Oh, looky there, Big Mac. It just went a little bit wrong for him there, didn't he? Nearly took Jabba, but loses a place to Hodgie. So looky there for Big Mac. Then we've got Firepower and Conrad currently sitting in at 12th. Did we have 13 cars before we start? I'm not quite sure if somebody's retired. Anyway, I've not got the brain power to work that one out. So at the moment, looks like Love Rocket Rods has got a little bit closer to Brisbane in these final few minutes of this race. Really got the hammer down as Love Rocket Rods. Stealth is still there also. Like would have played the blinder, wouldn't he? Love Rocket Rods, if he can pull this one off and get past Brisbane. Definitely possible, is there. Not quite close enough yet for the pass, but it's staying with him. But admit Stealth's had a great race, hasn't he? even if he finishes in third, I think he'll be super happy with that finishing position with Stealth. Graham in fourth, Unforgiven fifth, Nigel and Jerry Smile still scrapping it out. I've got to go back up your lady, guys, because we used to stay with this battle, but we're coming to the very closing stages of this second and final race from Tokyo. Oh, a bit of a twitch there from Brisbane. I thought he was almost going to lose it. Are we going to get another lap in? We might get another lap in, maybe. Going to be close. I think these top three guys might be going through for one more lap. Brisbane definitely is. Yeah, the top three guys for another lap. Also Graham, Unforgiven also. So Nigel is going to finish in 6th place. Well done to Nigel in 6th. Oh no, it's not, it's gone through. Oh wow. I messed that one up, didn't I? I thought that was the, I'd gone through on the final lap. Not quite sure if they were going to make the time there, but after all these years, it looks like I can't tell the time. So we are on the final lap now, and we will stick with Brisbane, Love Rocket Rods and Stealth for this final onslaught. It'll be a bit tight on the fuel for Brisbane. Stealth has got the best fuel between these three guys anyway. I'm sure these top two are definitely going to have enough in the tank. It's going to be a bit of a clanger if they've not got enough fuel, but I'm sure they have. So, Brisbane, is he going to make it 2 wins out of 2? I'm sure he is. Absolute blinder. Well done to Brisbane. Congratulations, winner of race 2, followed by Love Rocket Rods in 2nd and Stealth 3rd. Well done, guys. Great finishes there. Graham in 4th. He's going to be well happy with that. So he's Unforgiven in 5th. So a battle between 6th and 7th, Nigel and Jerry Smiles. Nigel's is just going to take it from Jerry Smiles. So Nigel in 6th, Jerry Smiles in 7th. And we've got a wee gap down to 8th place. He's going to go to Jabba. Well done to him in 8th. Over the line he goes. Followed by Hodgie in 9th and Firepower in 10th. Big Mac brings it home in 11th and Conrad in 12th. Great racing, guys, and we'll see you next week.